see things, sometimes it looks dark. God's bigger than that.
Yes,
He brings the light. As it was mentioned, I'm just happy to be back in Hammond, Louisiana. I remember as a child being here. Growing up in Hammond. Down on the corner, out in the street. You understand what I'm saying? I remember my dad teaching. My mom teaching at the school. This is just like home. I mean it. And I just thank your pastor and the board for letting me share some time with you today.
That's all right. Praise the Lord.
Next time I come, I'm going to get in the car and we're going to go over Sister T's house. I saw him get in the car.
Yeah, that's right.
He used to say, on the way to Grandma's house, and now we're going to Miss T's house.
That's all right.
It's a blessing, and
Yes.
God bless you.
Amen.
He's so good to us.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Better to us than we are to ourselves.
Right.
Some of us are real good to ourselves. God's better to us.
Yes.
Lord, we thank you for your goodness and your mercy. Thank you for the joy and the peace.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for the ups and downs and how that you're with us all the way. Be with us as we look into your word. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
I came all this way
Wow.
to let you know one thing. It's a simple thing, but it's a powerful thing.
Wow.
It's only by the grace of God that we're not on the 6 o'clock news. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about.
Wow.
We look at the news today and it's different news. Different news than I've ever seen news.
Wow.
And when you look at the news comes on, and if it's local, they start off by saying today on the top of the news, we have somebody and we're going live there right now. 3 people shot in the house. Bob, what do you have to say? And it's only by the grace of God that we're not on the 6 o'clock. That we don't start off the 6 o'clock, 5:30, whatever time you get it, no. Because God is gracious. And as the song says, if it had not been for the Lord on my side, where would I be? Where would I be? He kept me from all my enemies. And as I told you before when I was here, God also helps us with our bills. Now, I don't know about you, but the older I get, the quicker bills come. When I started off, bills came every 4 weeks. Am I right about it? Right now, they're coming every 2.5, 3 weeks. You pay one off, and the other one's in the hopper. And bills are like roaches in weeds. You liquidate one, 3 more pop up. But God sees us through it all. David said, I was young and now old and have not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. God is good to us, and listen,
Oh, yes, he is.
the birds know how good God is.
That's right. Amen.
You get up in the morning,
Yeah.
when that sun comes up, the bird, you open up your window. I know some of y'all may be kind of nervous about opening up the window now. But you can hear the birds singing, and they're singing praises to the name of the Lord. The prophet says, if it had been for the mercy of God, the devil would take and squeeze and strangle every bird. for the praises that they sing to God. And I'm going to tell you something. I don't know one bird that has an IRA account. I don't know one bird that has a savings account. Escrow. Nescrow. I don't know one bird that goes in. Anytime you go to the bank, see the bird fly in and peck their number on the ATM machine. But my Father, your Father, our Father takes care of all the birds. And I was looking at, I love looking at nature. The nature.
That's right.
And they were showing one time that a flock of birds were going by. It was about 5 million of them. And it took 2 hours for the whole bunch of them to go past. They blotted out the sun. Yet God feeds, and still feeds every one of them birds. And Jesus says, why are you so discouraged? Why are we so upset? I take care of the birds and they don't have a savings. It is by the grace of God that we don't pop up on the 6 o'clock. Listen to what it says in the Psalms, our text. He dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge, my fortress, my God, in Him will I trust. We got to trust in God. And I'm going to tell you something. Can I tell you something? All right. What happened is somebody said, we want to make life easy for you. All right. Mighty quiet in this house.
All right now.
Anytime somebody starts off saying they want to make something easy for you, you got to look them side for it. Because they talk about making it easy for themselves.
All right.
So everybody, you got a smartphone, some got a dumb phone, but you got a phone.
All right.
Got a computer, huh?
Right.
Got an iPad,
Yeah, that's right.
computer, everything.
That's right.
Now they finding out, Siri, you talk to her, she talk back to you. Now they finding out Siri is listening at what you saying.
All right. That's right. Yeah.
Mighty quiet in this house here today. Huh? They got all that stuff so they can spy on us. I had a pastor friend of mine had his phone stolen. And he called in and they told him the phone was at a certain address on the toilet. On the back side of the toilet. He went to the house, knocked on the door. He said, I don't want to know nothing. I'm not just giving my phone back. They went back in there and got his phone and gave it to him. He said, I'm not going to call the guy. Just give me my phone back. Now I'm telling you, all this stuff we got is to find out where we are. Nobody trying to make it easy on nobody. They're just trying to find out. And now, people can't do anything without the phone. It used to be we'd be reading right now. Now we ask somebody, is that what it is? I was with my nephew. We out there in California. I'm taking him there to go to school. Get him set up. And we out there in San Francisco. And I took him to a certain place and we're going back. Now we already been to the place where he's set up and trying to get him set up. But we getting ready to go back. He didn't know where we were. He said, I gotta ask my phone. need my phone to tell me where I need to go. We're not thinking anymore. We're not processing. We're asking a machine a thing. And here's the problem. Sometimes we think we're machines. But we belong to God. Can you say amen? He said, God is my refuge and my strength. Surely he shall deliver me from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover me with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. You see, when a farmhouse or hen house is being destroyed, the hen calls all the chicks and they get under her wings. From snake bites, from fire. One time a farmer came and kicked over a hen and the chicks were underneath. God takes care of us. So we're not on the 6 o'clock news. Nobody knows when, but God knows when. And when. And everything. You know, we had some pastors go down to help people in Juarez. And they went down and the president got some funds and food and things to give to people that were in dire straits. And anybody's our neighbor that is a human being. Mighty quiet inside. We all are related. We come from Adam and Eve. We all 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 15th, 19th, 25 cousins. And went down to help these, and they went shopping at Walmart. You know, we know Walmart. Amen. They could have called it something else, Mark. Amen. But it went to Walmart, got their stuff, and took it over to Juarez. Do you not know 2 weeks later, this young man came down and went to the same Walmart and shot 22 people in El Paso. God knows. And he keeps us from being on the national at 6 o'clock noon. It's not no gadget. It's not who we know. It's not our checking and savings account. It's God. That's why he said, if God was not on my side, where would I be? In Isaiah 43rd chapter, verse 2. Turn with me real quick to Isaiah 43rd chapter, verse 2. When thou passest through the waters, I will be with you. Now that's interesting that Isaiah said, when thou passest through, which means you're going to get wet, but you're going to go through. There's a difference between getting wet and drowning. He says, when you go through the waters, I'll be with you. And through the rivers, they shall not overflow thee. When you walk through the fire, you won't get burned. Now, you don't believe that's true? God will do it. Ask the people in California. We need to pray for them. The whole state is on fire. Houses being burned. God looks out for his children. He says, you may get warm. It may get hot, but you won't get burned. And it's Jesus who keeps us from being on the 6 o'clock. Thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by night, nor the arrow by day, nor for the pestilence that walk in darkness, nor the destruction that wasteth at noonday. I'm telling you, every other day you turn on the TV, somebody's child has been taken. We need to thank God for his mercy and goodness, for how he takes care of us. It says, 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right side, but none shall come thy dwelling. Can you say amen?
Amen. That's right.
God looks after us.
Amen. Thank you, Jesus.
And I can tell you many experiences. I had a memory when I was in a certain district. And it was a wildfire area. And it was dry in Texas. No rain. And fire started up. And when you got wind, no moisture, and fire, you got a problem. This fire came. Listen to me say. I went to the house. The fire came right there, about 3 feet from his yard. Jumped over his house. Y'all didn't hear the word I said. Landed on the other side 3 feet and kept on burning. God, Jesus kept him from being on the 6 o'clock. And I'm going to tell you something. I know y'all haven't done it. Maybe you have, but I'm gonna be truthful with you. I have. You know what it's like when you lose your key? I'm gonna tell you what happened to me. You know, a couple of times I went to sleep and the door was open. I got up and I thought I locked it. Didn't do it. One time I got up and I lost my keys. And you know what that's like. You're looking everywhere, turning everything upside down. You're trying to muzzle what you say, amen? Because you're trying to find the keys. Now, if you lose your phone, somebody can call it and you can hear it. But the keys, we need a clapper, that's what we need. Something that would know. Looking everywhere and I couldn't find my keys. And I said, well, let me just retrace my steps. I went outdoors and I walked in the car and came back and the keys were in the door. All night long. Into the next morning. That's God. It's not easy. No, that was that thing. I got my service here. God is there before your service even loves you. Get it, have it, but God is the one. Now, you know what? We need to have insurance. Can you say amen? Now, God said, ready the things of the season, the things. Am I right about it? Now, you know, we shouldn't be. Hello, light. Hello, wood ceiling. Hello, beautiful white wall. We shouldn't be saints of God running around with no car insurance. I know too many people, they running laps because like they in a race because their insurance lapse. We gotta have insurance. That's what the law said. Now we can have reduced insurance, but we got, and then I'm saying this, but I'm just saying it for people everywhere else. We sure can't be running around and our license has lapsed. There's a lot of lapsing going on. Huh? They get pulled over. Oh, help me, please. We gotta have medical insurance. Try to get some kind. Am I right about it? We need life insurance. house insurance. But I'm going to tell you, we have got to keep up with that because that's our part. But the biggest one we need is to have God's blessing assurance. See, God's assurance kicks in before the insurance. And after the insurance can't cover, God covers the other. And here's the thing with God, when you have blessed assurance with Him, you may miss a couple of months of tithing offering, but He ain't going to lapse with the mighty quiet. What if God treated us like an insurance company? Huh? They cut you off. They give you a grace period, and they warn you. They call you on the phone, text you, email you. We about to shut it down right now. Mr. Dragon, you need to make a payment. Now, back in the day, I remember, you know, sometimes life gets long and bills get high. You're robbing Peter to pay Paul. When you go to Peter and Paul, they said you already been here. So you need to go to something, maybe you need to go to Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. First set Chronicles. You already been here. So I had a phone. And, you know, I had never done this before, so I was treading on the edge there. Can you say amen? Amen. And my phone thing. Now, what happened? They didn't shut it off. Now, people could call me. Amen. Y'all ain't know what I'm talking about. Trying to act like you know what I'm talking about. But what happened was I called somebody. And the operator came on and said, Mr. Dragon. I said, to whom am I speaking? This is your carrier. But we're here for you. What if God did that when we tipped out on Him? But His assurance is not to be paid because He loves us anyhow. Amen. It's a blessing to have insurance. It's more of a blessing to have assurance. I'm saying today that if it had not been for God, we would end up on the 6 o'clock. But God keeps us. Amen. Sometimes our car breaks down. We're late to this. We're late to that. God looks after us. Amen. And I thank Him for what you say today. Amen. Amen. It says 1,000 shall fall. And then it says, only with the eyes shall you behold the reward of the wicked. All right. Because thou hast made the Lord thy refuge and my strength, even the Most High, His habitations. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. Yeah. And then it says here that you won't even dash your foot against the stone because the angels will be there. Yeah. I thank God for His angels that are there to keep us from the left to the right. Are driving in our car. There's nothing but the grace of God. Much that we don't have a head on. Amen. It's God that does it. And we need to thank Him for His keeping, saving, and redeeming power. There's nothing new. Let me say this too. Back in the day, there was a missionary. We sent out missionary in 18, 17, missionaries to other countries. This missionary and his wife went to country. And they were there, and he had to go and service different areas that she couldn't go with him. And I think she might have been pregnant at the time, and she just couldn't go. So he had to go. And the day he was getting ready to leave, he said, I hate to leave you here by yourself. Because they had no family, no friends, no nothing. They were just there serving God. And she said, I'll be all right. But she was scared to death. But she didn't want to let him know. And he said, well, I got to get on the train. And just as he said that, a big old dog came bouncing up the road and came in the door, nudged the door, and went in the house. Now, you know if you get ready to take a trip, and somebody, wait a minute now. She said, don't worry about it. I've been on the farm. I know how to treat dogs. So he said, are you sure you're okay? Yes. He took off. She went in the house, and the dog was over there in the kitchen. And she said, how are you doing? He said, "Her." Now you in my house. I didn't come in your neighborhood. You in my house. I'm asking you, how you growling at me? She didn't pay no attention, went on, did what she had to do, her chores all day long. Yes, yes, yes. You have to remember, this is our cousin. Amen. Amen. And they said, we've been it, that's fine. And she did all the stuff she had to do. See, God knows who to send, how to send to. He wouldn't do that with us. Y'all didn't hear me there. Huh? I told you we all related, didn't I tell you that? That's cuz. Amen. Amen. We all related. And she went in and got ready for bed, and the dog followed her in there. She put water and food in there, and she said, are you okay? He said, her. I know, that's why God sent him to her. God knows which angel to send where. So when the morning came, she went out to get the newspaper. The dog came out the door and left. Is that better? All day she's doing the chores, everything she needs to do, but when it came their evening, the dog came back. And the dog was in the house, and she said, can I pet you, buddy? How you doing? Now, I'm just telling you, we have a history that goes back, so God wouldn't send us a dog. But she's there and she get ready to go to bed. The dog comes in the bedroom again. This happens 5 nights, and on the 5th night, the night before her husband's supposed to come home. All right, yeah. No, the dog is right there, and some guys were outside the window and said, hey, she's home by herself. How about that dog now? The dog, the person said, yeah, we've been scoping this house out. And her husband been gone, and he's been gone for a long time. I'm sure they got some stuff in here, and she's in here. We gonna help ourselves. And they cracked the window thing open and got in and and they said, yeah, man, you go in first, open the door, and we going to... God said, for all those Negroes in Hammond, that's what we're going to do. They took count in. Now, the dog didn't say a word. No, dog didn't say a word. That man came and lifted his leg up, put it through the window. That dog lashed onto the back of his leg. He hollered out. And that dog would not let him go. When that dog finally let him go, he said, let's get out of here, man. There's a crazy dog in that house about big as a bear. Get out of here. They ran. She was happy that dog was there. Thank the Lord that the dog was there. And the next morning, without fail, the dog took off. Her husband came. When he came, he's there. And he's telling her about all the exploits and things that God has done on this trip. And she's just sitting there. And he said, I feel like you want to tell me something. He said, remember that dog? He said, yes, what happened? What did are you hurt? She said, no. The dog stayed with me for 4 nights, and last night somebody tried to break in, and the dog chewed their leg. He said, are you hurt? No. But you see, this evening, the dog will come, just like he did. That evening came. Next evening, she went around in the neighborhood. Have you all seen a big dog, this big old dog crying? No neighbors had seen any dog. The angel of the Lord encamping around about them. Amen. Are y'all listening to me today? See, if it was us, the Lord would have to send an invisible angel. Don't want no dog, and don't want to see nobody. But God looks out. Can you say amen? This is nothing new because Daniel was thrown in the lion's den. And I was telling a friend of mine the other day, he was telling me something. I said, the difference between you and Daniel is they threw Daniel in the lion's den. I said, you trying to jump in the lion's den. But thank God he delivers from both situations. When we get thrown in the lion's den, and when we jump in the lion's den on our own. We don't want to let nobody know, but we know. The Hebrew boys. Can you imagine Nebuchadnezzar and all the Jews and everybody bowed down? And the 3 Hebrew boys were standing up like this. They stuck out like a sore thumb. And you know what? Some of the other were saying, here, aren't you standing up? You want to get us killed? They stood for God. Can you say amen? Moses and the children of Israel, Queen Esther, all were delivered by God. Just like I said, sometimes we throw ourselves in the lion's den. There's a lot of vaping going on.
Yes, it is.
That's just a sanctified way of smoking. Yes. Devil tries all kinds of stuff. Now he's putting flavor with the vaping. And the people who were doing all that vaping stuff, they putting extra stuff in there. But it's still saying, still goes. You got to be joking. You're not smoking. Man, get serious. You're making me delirious. Your breath so foul. It smells like a cow. Your teeth so brown, I thought you were a clown. Your fingers so stinky, don't want you hold my pinky. Man, you won't regret this thing called cigarette. You gotta be joking. You're not smoking, sitting there laughing, and now you're choking. There's nothing sexy about cigarettes. 4 years a pack a day, you know, or 2 of cigarettes. My goodness, homeboy, you could buy a Corvette. Your house smells bad, you know you look bad. When you leave the room, everyone is glad. A $500 suit is up a little hole. I wonder who put them there on the little trolls. Kids on a plane, too much pain. Hey, wait a minute, you not chewing smokeless, it's just bad. And do the mess. Chewing tobacco is not tough, no teeth at 40. Now that's real rough. No girl wants a homie who's chewing and spitting only. Chewing tobacco is real nasty, no kiss for you. Don't want to come and ask me, so you're not joking. Tell me why you're smoking. So what if mom and dad? You know it's too bad because they smoke, that doesn't make it right. 5, smoking bed tonight. Think, be smart. Don't even start. Once you start, it's really hard to quit. Gonna end up in the battle like a dick. Hey! That's just a commercial about not smoking. Can't say that. Don't go lecturing at anybody who's struggling because smoking is hard to stop. Best thing to do is don't stop. And the tobacco companies are targeting our young people. They deliberately target minorities, Hispanics, African Americans, put it all in our neighborhood. We need to be example and then help our children to understand. I'm not lecturing at you or anything, I'm not mad at you, but smoking will take you out of here. Teeth smell like soup got holes in them. You've seen the commercial. On the other end of the side. That's just a little thing. Listen, let me tell you this, and this is, let me show you something. God's grace keeps us from being on 5 o'clock, 5:30, 6 o'clock, and 10 o'clock. You know how come I know? I have an elder in my church. His name is James Brown. Not that one, it's James Brown. His wife and his mother, with his 2 boys and children, some other friends, went into town. They live in Athens. And after they did shopping, the brother of one of his wife's brother was with him, but he stayed in Tottenham. So they were coming back to Athens in the car. I'm telling you about what God does. As they were coming back in the car, a truck zoomed by them, stopped, just slowed down in front of them. Another one was behind them. She tried to go over here, the truck wouldn't let her go. She tried to come back here. They had her boxed in. I'm talking about Jesus Christ in the 6 o'clock. She had to pull over on the side of the road, and this was getting near dusk, when the sun was going down. The guy got out of his tow truck, had one of them 500-watt bulb things and flashed it and said, "Get out the car." She couldn't see. "Get out now." And the persons that were behind him got out of their car. And her son, who was 12, started praying. Praise the Lord. Now, you talk about God getting God's attention and looking over the balcony of heaven. That boy got God's attention. His grandmother was calling 911. His mother was, "What's going on?" Because you're dazed and don't know what's going on. And while she's she's in this stupor trying to get out. She would lock the doors, roll the windows up, wouldn't get out. Right then, the tow truck driver hooked up his toe to the front of her bumper. Anybody in here knows when they lift that front of that car up, you put it in first, second, third gear, brakes don't make any difference. They got you. And as that car is in the air, and the guy's not hitting on the windows, and the other one's yelling with the light, get out. All of a sudden, the tow truck driver put that car down and bam on the ground and took off. Let me tell you something. There angels that got 2 wings. Some got 4 wings. But they're 18, 19, 15 feet tall. And in my godly imagination, the Lord just moved back the blinders a little bit. He said, say what? And then the Holy Ghost whispered, if you don't get out of Dodge, Dodge is going to get out of you. Got in his truck and took off. It's only by the grace of God that they did not end up on the 6 o'clock news. They were watching going into town, and they knew they didn't have anybody in there that could resist them, but they did not understand our Heavenly Father. His guardian angel sent to help his children. Amen. Can you say amen? Amen. I want you to just listen to something. Sometimes life gets tough. It gets rough. You don't know what to do. You turn in every which way. I want you to know you can lean on Jesus.
Yes, sir.
You don't have to understand it. You don't have to comprehend it.